Divinity is spinning me. The oracle has shown it's you. The tarot cards say so much truth, and now the past is haunted too.
Hello, water signs. Oh, you're getting me so tired. Lucky luckies. Oh, parenting is not a job for the weak. Think before you procreate. It doesn't end at 18. Let's see what's going on here, people, for the water signs. This will be a general reading. Roles can be reversed. Could be the third party storyline. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Sun, moon, rising, Jupiter, Venus, okay? Or maybe just the name caught your eye, and that's what is calling you forward. I will be pulling for the specific water signs. At the end, I will timestamp that, and that will be down below. Okay, so let's see what's going on for the collective here. Okay, summer and winter. Okay, I feel like you're very different. And some of you may even be dating two different people. One warms you up and one cools you down, okay? The one that warms you up may be the one that you wished for, okay? Or if you are dealing with like a, specifically maybe a Leo energy here, this could be what you wished for. But the plot thickens, okay? The one that cools you down, that brings you back to level ground, maybe the one that's fine and planning to stick around. The other one may be planning to move on. So let's go ahead and take a look at things and see what is going on for you, okay? If this does not resonate, check your other placements, okay? So let's see what's going on here. Overall energy, thank you, Spirit. Okay. What's still impacting from the past? What's still impacting from the past? Thank you. Current energies. Thank you. And future possibilities. Oof, thank you, Spirit. Okay, underlying, we've got the wheel of life. And again, winter at the top. So I do feel that I think you're going to find out that this cool energy is more aligned to you, okay? So, overall energy here, the Witch of Water, okay? Again, you are feeling so good right now. You're feeling your sign. You're feeling loved. Your cup is, you know, not over full, but it's filled enough. Like, you're feeling at home in your energy, okay? What's still impacting you from the past? Ace of Fire, okay? I do feel like even if there's a hint of like reconciliation with someone from your past that you had a very passionate energy with, I feel like it is in the past, okay? Or wants to be. Current energies, we've got the Four of Air crossing the Ten of Offering. Okay, this hasn't grown into something where, for most of you anyway, where you're living together, okay? If you did live with somebody before, you might be separate right now. That's who the reconciliation energy is with here. But again, I feel like somebody is trying to grow something new here and bring it out of winter, okay? Bring it out of that energy. Future possibilities, Five of Water, and the Goddess of Air. You may ignore the thing that looks like it's right for you because it's still standing there wanting to connect with you, and you're kind of stuck in all the seasons but winter. You're like, I'm not going there. But winter has so much for us. And for some of you, this is just talking about this energy you might meet this winter, this new energy. Okay? So, Witch of Water, thank you. We've got the Ace of Wands in reverse crossing the Tower, the World, and Death and Rebirth. Yeah. I think that you're feeling good. Oliver, don't please. Sorry, guys. Lawn care goddess god next door. Okay. I feel like you are, again, being sparked up by something. Lightning has struck twice here. But I don't think anything's changed, okay? Ace of Fire from the past. Six of Cups. Queen of Swords. And the Eight of Cups. Okay? The reason you left this behind wasn't because it wasn't a soulmate and you may have had children with this person. It was because your heart wasn't in it. There wasn't enough heart in it to keep it so that it was functional. Okay, Four of Air, Ten of Offering, Seven of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Okay. I do feel like right now some of you are definitely like generators, manifesting generators in human design, but they're showing me your gut is telling you, don't take this offering, okay? But it's telling you that because you're wanting to pick from this whole tree. I just don't want you to have a missed opportunity, okay? Five of Water, Goddess of Earth, the Devil, the King of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. The Star, the Fool, the Page of Wands underneath here shows me that there is something new here for you, but I still don't think you're choosing it. You may try to play both at the same time, because then we would have a King and Queen of Pentacles, but you do still have this toxic energy between you that is like right outside your door, and you keep looking at it, it keeps pulling towards you, so you're not really giving this energy your full attention. Okay. Tell me here about Death and Rebirth. Thank you, Spirit. The Hierophant, Page of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. If you're moving up in the world, this person could be speaking to you because of that. They could be trying to transform the relationship for their own benefit. For some of you, if you're in the middle of a divorce process, or if you have been divorced, they may be trying to modify or change things. And I think that that will show up pretty quickly, and you'll recognize the truth of why they're coming back. Ace of Wands in reverse with the Tower. Again, this is that Devil, okay? The Devil, and 6 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. They're playing on your desire of being together, being a family, getting back together, making things work, okay? Now, there could have been third-party energy here, and that could be why you walked away. 8 of Cups for some of you. 4 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, the World. Yeah, it could have been a relationship outside of the relationship that ended everything. 6 of Cups. Temperance. Spirit called it the teachable card. Knight of Swords. Hi, Vani. And the 5 of Wands. There's the lesson. This person needed to learn through this. Okay. I think that they have had their own tower moment in this. So if they thought that they were going to get out of this and go into this relationship with this other person, I don't think that that worked out for them. Okay. Regardless, whatever burned this down to the ground didn't work for them. And that's why they want to rebuild. Okay. 9 of Pentacles, the rebuilding here. Yeah, let's move back in together. 2 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, I'll give you all of my attention. But again, they're showing me that Hangman. It won't take long for you to realize why they're doing that, okay? They're coming in strong. Lots of fire. Again, Spirit is saying, go towards the winter. Go towards that which doesn't feel as fiery to you. Something that calms your nervous system, okay? King of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. Justice. 10 of Cups. For some of you, you might not actually meet this other person until you get out of this relationship. And then you'll understand why you had to get out of this relationship. Again, for others of you, this person is just putting on a good air, okay? Playing on your emotions. 7 of Cups there in reverse. It's not really what they are showcasing to you. The Devil. Queen of Cups. 2 of Swords. Knight of Wands. Use your discernment. Passion does not equate to love, okay? Follow your inner discernment. It's going to lead you to what you're wishing for, what you want. I do think that this other energy, whether you've met them yet or not, on the other side of this, could lead to a committed relationship. Okay, 4 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. But I think you're going to F it up, okay? Or if you're dealing with someone that this is their situation, I think they're going to mess it up, okay? I think that they've been so hurt before, they cannot believe the equal give and take. They're going to overthink things, and they're going to push back, okay? Let's see here what the universe wants to add, and then I will check out all of the water signs, okay? Thank you. Guardian. 9 of Air. And the Messenger of Water. Again, there's that Queen of Swords. Why did this end? Okay, 3 of Earth. There's a reason why this ended. And not for everyone here, but make sure this person has a clean bill of health before you go riding bareback. Okay, male or female, doesn't matter. They could have picked up something along the way. But what Spirit's saying here is that this person still has a lot of curious energies around them. And I still think that they're the same that they were before. You're just feeling called back into that emotionality, wanting to, for some reason, hold on to this energy of the past. And again, Spirit says visualize where you want to be, what you want for the future, and make sure this is it before you go there. Okay? So let's look at the signs here. Okay. Pisces, the Empress, the Hanged Man, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Tower underneath, Judgment, Page of Wands. Again, I think you're going to be shocked in a couple of weeks when you figure things out. Somebody has a plan. Your gut is already telling you this. End of summer and fall, go into winter, right? Your spidey sense is already tingling, telling you to move ahead. Okay? What is hidden here that you don't see about this? Thank you, Spirit. Okay? Again, the Devil, 3 times here. They haven't changed. There may still be someone in the picture with them. Okay, Ace of Cups. They are only caring about themselves. And the 3 of Wands. They're trying to play things out so that their future is better, not yours. Okay? 10 of Swords. And there we've got the Wise Fox here. Death and rebirth. Again, Spirit is saying here, 8 of Cups. It's like, why are you clinging to this when it doesn't feel healthy? Let's get an oracle here for you. Thank you, Spirit. Because right now you don't feel complete, fragmented. Okay, the fragmented energy. You're trying to put pieces together again, right? You're trying to put these pieces together. You're not going to be there until you allow something that's coming towards you to show up. For some of you, it's not going to show up till you get to the other side of this. You've got to work through this to get there. But you also got to figure out what really does make me feel whole is already within myself. And once I have that, I don't need the other. Okay? Spirit, tell me how this past person feels about them. Okay? 4 of Wands. 6 of Swords. And the 8 of Wands. It's like what we once had, I'm moving away from, but I'm still talking to you until I'm not. 5 of Pentacles, okay? So there is some sort of toxicity engaged in all of this, all right? I hope that helped you. Let's look at Cancer, okay? Cancer, what's going on for you here? Thank you. We've got the Page of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and Judgment. You may be surprised here, okay? 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, okay? You're like, I know what I'm going to say. You're like, and I'm going to be successful. But that Judgment showing me that it may not, with the 10 of Swords on the bottom, it may not show up the way that you are thinking, right? Like, if you think that this is going to be your path forward in the relationship, you might be wrong. What's not being seen here? Okay? The Dream Carrier, Dreamer of Wands, and the 3 of Cups. Okay, underlying here is Temperance. You may think that you have the upper hand here, but like I kind of feel like in the past you may have not, like you may not have been the like frog thrown into the hot water, but that's coming and you don't even see it because the water feels cool, okay? And you're approaching nicely and kindly, and then here it comes, okay? So let's go ahead here and pull an oracle for you. Thank you, Spirit. Joyous fun, yeah. You're having all of this fun and you just think that everything is going well and peaceful in your life, but I feel like you're going to find something that comes in that surprises, like this, almost like this innocent part of you is surprised by it. Okay, tell me about this past energy here, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Two of Swords. Six of Swords, or Six of Wands. Page of Swords. Okay. I mean, they may be following what's going on with you here and pulling information together. There's the King and Queen of Swords. I feel like this isn't quite what it seems. Okay, where this is digging into a truth that you don't quite expect yet. Okay, and it's almost like Spirit saying, take a step back for a minute and look at the big picture, because I think you're like, I'm going to go make this offering, but the offering is not going to be enough. Okay. So I hope that that helps you. Let's see what's going on here for Scorpio. Okay. Five of Cups. Page of Swords. And the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. I kind of feel like it's not like you have no empathy for this person from the past, but you have heard enough. You're getting enough information. You've heard enough. You've seen enough that you don't believe that there's still not this lingering presence in the background. Okay? Even if it's just toxic mentality. What are you not seeing here? Okay. King of Swords. The Divine Tower. And the Three of Pentacles. Even if they're saying everything's over with somebody, it's not. It's some sort of falsehood, some sort of farce to get you to buy into something. Okay? And it may make you sad because I almost think that you already know that. All right? Let's get you an oracle card. Yeah, behind the mask. You already know. You already see. You're playing nicely. Okay? But you know that the intention is that they just want to give you attention, decrease that attention, and then move forward. And you're smart. You're not buying into this. Okay? How is this past energy feeling about you? Okay, the Fool. The Two of Wands. And Four of Pentacles. They want you, even at a distance, to give them stability. but they're not going to put their defenses down, nor are they going to offer you really what you want or need, okay? Spirit, can we get some information for all three on this new energy that's coming in? How does it feel about them? Okay. King of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. There's the King of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles. And there's my Knight of Cups. I feel like this person is kind of come in with an awareness is the word Spirit's using. I don't even know if awareness would be the word. They called it awareness. They're coming in with an awareness that you've been through a lot with this past person, and you've had a lot of sabotage in this energy, and they believe that even with these scars and everything, they feel like they can offer you something new if you're willing to actually see if it will grow. Okay. Let's get some of the Oracle time cards here to give you some information. Okay. Perpetual. Again, this is a long-term soul contract that you were dealing with from the past. All right. Comes back around. Fiery summer. Lights you up. Gives you a growth cycle. Okay. Sun, yeah. They make you happy. They bring you fire. They bring you all of this. And then they get you dreamy. Angel number 333, where you start thinking, oh, my prayers have been answered. Okay. They may have a child on the way with someone else. Okay. Or if you mess around with them, you may end up having a child with this person. Okay. But the thing is your heart is still open to them. 888. There's Scorpio. I was feeling Scorpio energy there. And then it came out. You, I feel like, know this should be over, but it just keeps coming back. They talk to you. Soulmate energy, but false twin flame energy, and they come back again and again and spark those wishes within you. Okay? So let's go ahead and close this off with an oracle. Thank you. You got to, again, be conscious of the connection, right? What works, what doesn't. Okay. Going beyond normal. For some of you, this is somebody that knows exactly what they want from you. They want the key to the kingdom. They want access to your assets, whatever kind of assets those are. And you know that. You're like the goose that laid the golden egg. Male or female, doesn't matter. But you could have the King and Queen of Pentacles energy, I feel like, if you have a little patience and wait for it. So I hope that this helps you. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of the week, and I hope to see you again soon. Drop me a line. Let me know if you